Hi there, this is Yoshi on the go / Parker. Welcome to my channel where we do stuff, and today we're doing stuff apparently. Stop that. We are counting down.
Hey, you have to look the other way.
Our top 20 movies of all time.
Of MCU.
No? Wait, it's MCU? Dude, I have to change my whole list.
Oh yeah, you're funny. Because we just saw Ant-Man and the Wasp.
The Wasp.
Ooh, we just saw it today.
Yep.
So I think it's a pretty good time to count down our top 20 movies.
I'm conflicted because so many of them are so good. There's like 5 of them that have like the top 3 spot, but you can't do top 3. Or you can't put all of the same ones on number 3.
Yeah, exactly. I actually had troubles on number 1. All right.
Well, let's get started, shall we?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going first.
Okay, number 20.
Number 20,
3, 2,
I put
1. Thor 2.
The Dark World. That's the second one. Here, I'll go first and then you go. Okay, 19.
19. Thor.
No, it's that bad.
You suck. What? They literally built an entire town just for that movie.
Here. Okay, this is fine. This is why I hate Thor so much. The first 2 Thor movies are so boring, and I didn't even like Thor though. Super boring. Okay.
Okay, 19. Black Panther.
I hate you so much. You know that's one of my favorite MCU movies ever. Why you put? Okay.
Is it?
Explain it. Explain why it's 19.
It's okay. So it's overhyped first and foremost.
Okay, yeah, okay, I understand that.
Freaking crap, overhyped.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Overhyped to the max. Well, see, it's that hype level that just that makes the movie worse, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah. So I do like it. It's not a bad movie at all. Another thing that I just felt that there's just too many like convenient things going on that just don't seem to fit very well with the MCU. So like just vibranium, like, oh, you healed a spine injury in 1 hour. It's not magic, it's vibranium. You know?
Okay.
Oh, Black Panther and his little cousin bro fell down like 50 stories of mine shaft and they just bounced off the floor. They didn't splatter or die because vibranium. Ooh. You know, it's ridiculous.
Okay, it's a vibranium.
It's ridiculous. I do like who's Michonne, the Walking Dead chick? Is that Okoye? She's cool. The bald chick with the spear.
Captain America: The First Avenger.
Really?
Okay, let me explain it.
That just hurts my soul.
I hate Captain America.
Why?
Until he came to Infinity War. No, I literally hate Captain America so much. I don't know. He's just a boring character. There's nothing fun about him.
He's
boring.
Patriotic.
I don't care.
He's like America to the max.
Okay, what's your rating?
18, Iron Man 2. There's a lot of...
I understand that.
I really like Iron Man.
I can see that.
Iron Man 2 has a lot of just story issues. They're just flying all over the place in terms of writing and story.
I can see that.
But yeah, with hindsight, there are so many other better, just purely from this like a story perspective, writing perspective. There are 17 other better movies.
Weird. All right, number 17. Some people are maybe gonna hate me. Iron Man, the first one. 17.
Really?
I actually honestly think the second one and third one are better.
Interesting.
I know.
But we wouldn't have an MCU without Iron Man.
Yeah, I know that. Kind of boring.
It's boring? What? The
know.
guy gets kidnapped and makes an iron suit being a captive, and then he kicks off an entire superhero universe. That's amazing. Okay, 17. Hulk. Incredible Hulk.
Explain. I need you to explain that, because you know I love that movie.
This is so hard because I really like Edward Norton, but I like who's the new guy? Marky Moo.
Marky Moo? What's going on here?
So here's what I did. I found my top 10, and then for my bottom 10, do I want to watch this movie more or this movie more? And so that's what I did, and so Hulk ended up at 17. I do like Hulk though. He's especially in Ragnarok. He's just
number 16. So many people are gonna hate me on number 16. So many people, but I just found it so boring. I actually, the first time I watched it, I fell asleep to it. That's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, the first one.
First one?
I fell asleep to it.
No
Like,
kidding.
it's so
Did you see it in theaters or at home, or when did you
I saw it at my house,
Okay.
and then it's super boring, so I fell asleep, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it again. So I watched it, and it's still boring.
Really?
I can't handle that anyway.
What? So, like, what, like the team dynamic is boring, or just the plot of?
The team dynamic, I think, because I feel like Baby Groot kind of bring everyone together, and everyone's more hyped up on the second one. Because I'm all about the hype, you know. So you know.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
That is crazy. Huh. 16, Thor.
Okay, I hate Thor, so
It's pretty good, but
no,
it's
Thor's not
16.
a good movie.
I appreciate what they did. Here's my initial problem with Thor when I first saw it is that up until that point, everything was so grounded in science and like reality and stuff. And then Thor is like, oh, like wizards and gods and magic off in a faraway rainbow land. So it's like, what the, like same reason like with Black Panther, it's just so out of, it just doesn't seem to fit. But now that we have more movies like Ant-Man and Doctor Strange and Guardians of the Galaxy where we explore like just weird, spacey, sciencey magic stuff. And I also appreciate that they built a whole freaking town just to, in Arizona just to...
I hate this character on number 15. 15. I hate this character. Captain America, Winter Soldier.
You're so weird.
Boring movie, dude. I almost fell asleep to it. I was at my grandma's house and we were watching it, and I love watching movies with my grandma and grandpa, but no.
I don't know who you are anymore. What?
What's your number 15?
How?
What do you gotta say?
Boring.
What do you gotta say, 15?
Boring. Age of Ultron.
Like, okay, I could see if you put it low, but 15? Really?
I feel like so far I like the other Avengers movies more. 1 and 3. So if I were to watch any of them at this point in time, Ultron would be at the bottom. Just because I think the first one is the first one, right? And then Infinity War is just freaking nuts! And then there's Age of Ultron, like the moody middle sequel that's just there to be there because we're waiting for Infinity War.
That's what you think? Okay.
I still like it though, but...
Alright, number 14, Iron Man 2.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
14, Ant-Man.
Again, okay. I can't see if you could put it low. What is that?
That's not that low. That's like 75%.
I don't care.
That's a pretty good score.
No,
honestly.
no, Ant-Man should be closer to 1. It should be
Closer to 1. I don't think I have anything wrong with Ant-Man or like with the story and the characters. I actually find it really endearing, and I love how it's just so different about a guy and his daughter. And oh my gosh, it's the feels. But just based off of like when I first saw it, I saw it in theaters. I liked it, but not enough to watch it again in theaters, and I never even bothered picking up the Blu-ray. I walked out of the theater and I forgot about it for like 2 years.
We're on 13, right? Okay. So many people are gonna hate me on this one. The Avengers, the first one.
Huh.
Can you understand my point, or?
No.
I feel like the beginning was way too boring, and it only got good at the end.
Just the lead up.
Yeah, like so like the build up to get like
Build up to
everybody
Avengers.
together, right?
13, Guardians 2.
Okay, I can see that, I guess.
The first time I saw it, I did not like it.
Yeah, I know that.
But when I watched it again, I'm like, oh, okay, I do like this. Okay.
It's good.
So, yep.
Okay, number 12, Iron Man 3.
Okay.
I mean, I know the story, in my opinion, is kind of like all over the place. In a certain sense, when you think about it.
But yeah, the villain tops you to like, surprise, it's a villain and it's not a villain. This guy's the villain. Ah.
Yeah.
All that.
So it's kind of like
Fake out.
Whatever.
A lot of people were upset about that fake out. Number 12, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah,
I need
don't
more
even
time
care.
in this movie to figure out.
I
what it is.
actually don't even care at this
Okay,
point.
number 11.
Doctor Strange.
Cool.
You?
11, Captain America.
Oh, it's stupid. Number 10.
You're stupid.
Avengers: Age of Ultron on number 10.
Okay. Oh, top 10. Woo. Number 10. My number 10 for now. I'm so sorry. Spider-Man Homecoming.
What do you mean, Parker? You put number 10 at Spider-Man Homecoming? That's like my favorite superhero. That's like your favorite superhero. What do you mean?
He's my favorite superhero too.
Okay, tell me why.
Because these 9 movies that are above it, I would rather watch right now than Spider-Man. It's very subjective. We need to do this list again in a year, see where we're at.
Alrighty. Number 9.
Number 9.
The Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
I like that movie. Good
Pretty good.
movie.
Pretty good. Number 9 for me, Doctor Strange.
Okay.
I love the
Visuals.
yes.
The
it's
visuals
basically-
were
it's
so
like
good.
Just Harry Potter and Inception had a baby. I love it. It's great.
Number 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
I like Ant-Man. It's a good movie.
That is a good movie.
It actually was my favorite superhero for a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So number 8, Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier sucks.
I just don't get that. That's-
Number 7.
I think you're just saying that just to say it, and you don't know why.
No, I actually hate it.
Pretty sure.
Number 7, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Cool.
I like that movie. It's funny.
Pretty good.
Good movie.
Got a good premise.
Mhm.
Number 7,
Mhm.
Civil War. What?
I can
So
actually
good.
understand that. Number 6, Civil War.
Okay. Cool.
What about you?
Number 6, Infinity War.
Really?
Mhm.
Tell me.
Because there's more infinity in the wars than the civil wars and the wars.
What does that mean? What the heck does that mean?
So, number 5.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna hate me on this one. Thor
I
Ragnarok.
already.
On number 5.
Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy, number 5 for me.
First one? Okay, that movie sucks. Number 4, we just saw
This
it
is,
today. Ant-Man and the Wasp, number 4.
It's getting
That was
contentious.
a
This is.
really good movie.
It is really
the
good.
ending.
You'll never see it coming. Actually, you will, but.
Well, I actually called it. I didn't call it.
My number 4 is Iron Man.
Really?
The guy, yeah, I mean, it
Better
started
than,
everything.
So it's better than Infinity War?
Yeah, I find it more approachable and more watchable. Especially like if you haven't seen any of the movies or if you haven't seen them in a while, Iron Man's a lot easier to understand and jump in.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're at number 3, right?
Number 3.
Ooh, top 3. This is where, oh my gosh, this is actually where I hate myself so much. Alright, Avengers Infinity War. I like that movie. I mean, it's super long. I feel like it kind of dragged on.
I love long movies though.
Really?
So.
I don't like what.
Number 3, Avengers Assemble.
The first one?
Very first one.
Why?
Because they assemble for the first time. This has never been done before in movie history. We've got 5 different distinct films all coming together to one super combined connected movie. And like, yeah, we've had team-ups before, Incredibles and X-Men, but something like this, it's never been done before ever in the history of the world. That's amazing.
That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so
Alright.
number 2, number 1 are literally a tie for me. I'm not even joking. They're literally tied. Like, number 2, Spider-Man Homecoming.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself. You put that at 10. What do you mean? That movie's so good.
It is really good.
I could literally watch that nonstop. Like, if I had to pick any Spider-Man movie that I could only watch forever, it'd be Spider-Man Homecoming. Unless, like, Spider-Verse is actually, like, amazing.
Woo! Me too.
Number 2.
Wake up a little bit. Number 2, Iron Man. 3.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You liked it that much?
Groovy. Finally, Iron Man gets his own theme. He teams up with some kid, which I think is awesome, although a lot of people didn't like that kid, but I thought it was great. And then he goes to freaking like Home Depot and buys a bunch of random crap and makes like bombs and all these cool little things to infiltrate the bad guys.
I like how it stayed away
So
from
even-
New York a bit.
I like that too, because New York is very overused, and we need new locations, honestly. But yeah, just how, you take away the suit of armor. Captain America asks this in the first Avengers. You take away the suit of armor, what are you? Well, in Iron Man 3, we find out, and he's still super badass, even without the suit.
Number 1 and number 2 are tied for me, okay? Let's all remember that. Number 1 and number 2 is tied for me.
This is
Black
really
Panther. I love Black Panther, so I know that the overhype is... I feel like it's way too hyped, but I'm not going to let that ruin the movie for me.
So why is Black Panther as a movie better than Spider-Man?
Good movie, bro. Like the fight scenes, you know, the train thing made out of vibranium. That was pretty dank, bro. The whole war that was going on at the end. And
That was
what
a
I
very
like,
good-
King versus King.
A very good villain premise.
Finally.
Finally.
I think it was really good. Like, it was literally king against king.
In general, like in movies in general, we've never even seen, let alone superhero movies.
Alright, what's your number one? Thor Ragnarok! I knew it was gonna be Thor Ragnarok!
Not only is this the greatest MCU movie, but Ragnarok is the greatest movie of all time.
Okay, guys. I've
Thor's
heard him
cool.
say this so many times.
Hulk is amazing. They're teaming up. They're in space.
I've heard him say how much he loves
Led
it.
Zeppelin.
So you tell them.
Loki, Kate Blanchett, Jeff Goldblum, and the frickin' legend himself, Taika Waititi.
So that's literally your favorite movie of all time.
At the moment, Ragnarok is my favorite movie of all time.
Why Thor Ragnarok? Why do you love it so much?
Because it's the best.
I mean, it's really cool to see Thor and, you know, Hulk finally get along and having to actually fight by each other. Videos.
Okay, bye.
Okay, this is Skimmel Skims here, and peace.